are back. I'm Tomeka Jones, and you're watching Flawless Conversations on Now Media Television. Are you ready? Let's go.
Welcome back to Flawless Conversations. Don't miss the second of your show or any of your Now Media favorite TV shows. Available live or on demand, wherever and whenever you want. Grab the free Now Media TV app on Roku or iOS and enjoy instant access to our lineup of bilingual programs in both Spanish and English. Prefer to listen to the podcast? Listen to Flawless Conversations anytime on the Now Media TV website at www.nowmedia.tv. Covering business, breaking news, lifestyle, culture, and more, Now Media TV is available 24/7. So the stories you care about are always within reach. Welcome back to Flawless Conversation. As we close, we're leaning into a deeply freeing truth. Growth is not betrayal, it's evolution, and it doesn't require an apology. Many women hold themselves back because growth can disappoint others or disrupt familiar roles. Nina, what does it mean to outgrow the old version of self? I often talk about this, but I want your spin on it. What does it mean to outgrow the old version of yourself?
It means evolution. It's just evolving. And growth is painful. That is why it's called growing pains.
Love it.
Evolution. Just one word. We don't even need to dive more. And it's just evolution.
Evolution.
Becoming.
Evolution.
Hmm.
Got it. So why do women feel guilty or feel guilt when they change or want more? And I know you talked about this. I think segment one, you kind of
Yeah.
hit on.
But that is because women are conditioned to be consistent for others and not truthful to themselves.
Hmm.
And we're afraid of this. When we evolve, right? Let's just say you got a bestie and you and your bestie started off on the same page, right? But now you're evolving. Most people are afraid of leaving others behind. So we become like not truthful to ourselves. Growth disrupts familiarity, and familiarity feels like loyalty.
Mm. And a lot of times we bond through our trauma
We bond
bonds,
through
right?
trauma bonds. Yep.
And then we grow, right? And then we're so we have to determine if this person is we bonded trauma bond or do we have a healing bond,
Yeah.
right? And there's a
Or
difference.
can you
Have
transition
both.
from trauma to healing together? And
Yes.
you can if everybody's committed, if both people or all people are committed to the work. But if you got one person that's still trying to hold on to that baggage, you have to go and evolve. You
Yes.
might be able to go back and get them, you might not.
Yes. Why not? And it's okay. Everybody's not going to go through that door.
Yep.
Everybody can't fit through the door, and it's okay. It's totally okay. How can women honor who they were while becoming who they are now?
Yeah, I like this one. You thank her.
Mm,
You don't shame her. You thank her and you say, you know what? You got me here and I'll take it from here. Thank
mm,
the old version of yourself because literally what happens is I believe that our lives are not our own, and everything we go through it may not even be for us, but it may be for us to minister to the next woman, right, to pay it forward. So thank her. I thank you. You served me in that season, but I am no longer that girl.
ah, yes, that living vessel, right?
Yep.
That vessel, letting the light shine. I love it. I love
Yep.
it. I love it. So, Nina, on Flawless Conversations, I ask my guests for a flawless nugget. Anything that you want or to share that the audience can take away, possibly put in their back pocket or give to a family member, coworker. Just a moment of truth and a moment of inspiration, motivation, wisdom that they can take with them always.
Yeah, the easiest thing or the first thing that popped to my mind was that your past does not dictate your future. It has no bearings on who you are. There was a time in my life when I wouldn't speak because I felt like I didn't speak like my brother. My brother, who is like, when he talks, it just sounds like sum cum laude, right? Like he sound like he talking out of an encyclopedia, right? And my dad, who's been preaching for years, I wouldn't speak because I didn't sound like them. You know what I did? You know what I did? I embraced who I am. I embraced the fact that there is a market of people who want to hear it the way that I say it. And then what I did, Tamika, was I spent time improving who I am. So
Yes,
I invested in speakers classes and things like that because my past, okay, it's my past, right? Doesn't mean that I have to stay there. It doesn't dictate my present and it won't dictate yours either, nor your future.
absolutely. Nina, hit us with the flawless fact, something we should know about you. Or it could be funny, fun, whatever. Just give it to us.
So I think two things that I thought about when you said, okay, what's something that most people, and I said one of those things earlier, that I am really an introvert. I have to force myself. I was at that Christmas party last night. I could have just sat in the corner the whole time and I would have been just fine watching everybody else. Now, so what I've learned is as an introvert to give yourself permission to have extroverted moments.
I love that.
All
I
right,
love
give
it.
yourself permission just
I
to
love that.
just to have a moment where you can come out of your introversion, right, and be extroverted for that moment. You don't have to change who you are. And then you can go back. When I left there, I was like, whew, my social battery was a little low, and I was ready to get in the car and get out of there. And the other thing that a lot of people don't know about me is I love to play cards, and I'm very, very good. But because people would never think that I am as good as I am, I beat a lot of people. And it's funny, when we got into the vehicle that was taking us from the parking lot to the party last night, some of the guys that I beat were in the car and they were like, I've been practicing. I got better. I got better, Nina. We gonna play again, And so that is, I'm a card shark. I'm very good at like spades and pinochle, but I'm a skillful player, and I love hosting. As much as I'm an introvert, Tamika, I love
Mhm.
hosting people in my home.
Oh wow, that's wow. Okay, I call myself an omnivore. That's what I
Oh,
tell.
I like that.
I
I
tell
know I'm
myself.
gonna adopt that. Let me write that down. An
Tell
omnivore.
myself that, Nina, but I don't know how true that is. But yeah, so hosting, I'll, I'll work my way up to that.
Okay.
Work my way up to that. Nina, this has been powerfully, and
Thank
this
you.
has been incredible. So much wisdom and so much fun. Where can people follow your work and continue this conversation?
So they can definitely follow me on Instagram. I think you put it up there at the real Nina Moorer. If you follow me there, it'll lead you to my Facebook. My stand store link is there so that you can see all of the work that I'm doing. The books, some of the books that I've written are all in my stand store right there in my Instagram. So it's the best place to connect with me because you'll be able to kind of follow my journey right through Instagram.
Because you have so much.
There's a lot. Yeah.
Books, the super patch,
Yes.
so much, so much. What else do you get? What else?
So I speak, I'm an MC and I'm a host, and I do a lot of virtual hosting and in person hosting. As a matter of fact, they're messaging me right now to book
Okay.
me for some things in January. But that is what you're going to see me on a lot of people's platforms because I am the hostess of the mostest.
Oh, I love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Nina. Thank you for
Thank
showing up with
you.
so much honesty, warmth, and wisdom. Today, we talked about reclaiming confidence, creating safety to be seen, releasing comparison, that comparison trap, and also allowing ourselves to evolve with grace. To every woman watching, your voice matters. Your journey is valid, and who you are becoming is worthy of celebration. You don't have to rush, explain, or apologize for your growth, sis. I'm Tomeka Jones, and this is Flawless Conversations, where healing meets empowerment and women rise with truth.
Boom.